I have never in my life put an elk call in my mouth or blown an elk call. This is literally the first time. That was pretty good. Elk hunting can't be that hard. I hear all these guys talking about how hard it is. Can't be that hard. Just kidding. About 3 weeks ago, we decided we'd go elk hunting. We loaded up the mules and headed to an over-the-counter unit in Colorado. This wasn't just a hunt, it was an expedition, and I'd be bringing my 13-year-old son. I've never elk hunted, and I wanted him to learn how to hunt with me. He also needed to be christened into the hard-knock world of mule skinning in a wild place with real consequences. We were about to learn a lot in a short period of time. It's September the 6th. This is our first day ever elk hunting. We're about ready to roll in here. We got my son with me. It's about noon and getting dark about 7:30. So we got several hours to get back in there and set up camp, maybe even do a little hunting tonight. We're about 5 miles in on the first day. This is the first bugle of the trip. My first bugle in real elk country. Be about 12 miles back in. We just need to learn how to elk hunt now. We came back in about 10 miles per our Onyx, and we got the Nemo First Light tent set up. We're wet, we got hailed on a little bit, but my oh my, what a view. Mules are grazing. Other than me dropping my quiver and us having to backtrack a mile, the trip in was pretty good. Ace did good, Bear did good. This was Bear's first big backcountry ride, wasn't it? So he did good. Man, we feel like we're in some good country here. But we can't say that we've seen a lot of elk sign, but we came to a different area. We slept in the truck last night. We came out, we put 26 miles on the last 2 days and hadn't heard an elk bugle or hadn't seen any fresh elk sign. We've got a couple of guys in front of us up here, but once we get past them, we're going to do a little bugling. It's about 11:30 on the third day. We think we finally found some elk. Found some fresh rubs. And there's a big meadow right up here. After a few cow calls, we heard some sticks breaking, and I quickly nocked an arrow. To our amazement, we saw 2 bull elk coming directly towards us. The first bull passed through my shooting lane at 15 yards in clear view while I was at full draw, but I couldn't 100% confirm his legality. The bull would end up at 8 yards behind a bunch of brush, even further inhibiting my ability to judge him. The second bull stood in my shooting lane at 18 yards and was clearly a 3x3. The bull would have likely been legal, but I didn't know the regulations about them needing to have a minimum of a 5-inch brow tine. I didn't realize that. All I keyed in on was them having 4 points on one side, which is a Colorado regulation. 4 points on one side or a 5-inch brow tine. The bulls boogered.
I think that first one was a legal bull. Here, we just called it a bull elk.
Yeah, that's right. Both bulls likely had brow tines over 5 inches, and I let them walk because I didn't know the regs. I guess that's the price you pay for planning an elk hunt in 3 weeks.
We called in 2 bulls today.
Yeah.
Was that pretty exciting?
Yeah,
Did your heart rate get up?
definitely. I could hear it.
You could hear your heartbeat?
Like, feel it. Like,
However, the trip was a massive success. We went into big country on our mules, found elk, and called some in. My son Bear is turning into a young man, and our time together was invaluable. We only hunted 4.5 days on heavily hunted public land, and we both felt like the trip was a home run. Passing the bulls is gonna sting a little, but hey, now we're elk hunters.
While we were hunting, Bear got in our truck, tore up all our horse feed, got all over the top of the truck. We'll be back for you, sucker. They have just gone elk hunting, but deep down we're bear hunters. Arr!
Carrying this Arkansas mug with me, so when we go to Colorado and kill a 400-inch bull on the first day, we'll remember where we came from. Elk hunting can't be